So, over the last few weeks, I've been slowly chipping away at my BrickLink wanted list, buying parts to get a real start on my Lego city layout because, I've got all the parts that I can use right now, but I needed a lot more parts to start working on my Mills road plates. And I finally have enough to, ready to get going. So, as you can see, I've got 5 orders from BrickLink plus a box from Lego.com, and I've already had a Lego Bricks and Pieces online order arrive as well. I think I might have another BrickLink order already in the studio, so let's take these up and open them up. But before I do the exciting stuff of unboxing these latest hauls, I need to do a little bit of dusting. It's getting a little bit dusty, not too bad, but so I've got the dust extractor, the air purifier on right now. I'm going to give everything a quick dust, and then I'll show you what's new. Another thing I need to do is put away some of the recent sets that I built, including the Create a Modern House, the Lego City Harbour, the new Speed Champion sets. I was kind of just messing around, seeing how things might look, because that's going to be my Lego City Harbour area on there. And I do just really enjoy looking at these new sets. They are quite nice. Okay, so we've got quite a lot to unpack. There is so much here, because I've been just kind of waiting to do it all at once rather than little things here and there. But first off, let's show you, I picked these up from BrickLink. They're from the June Ornithopter set. These new kind of Technic blade wing helicopter pieces, but I had a different idea for these, so I have 6 of them, and yeah, I need to get a few more parts, but I have a good idea of what I can make with these, so if you can figure it out, tell me in the comments. But very excited to kind of work on that, so just thought I'd show you those. And a slightly unrelated BrickLink order to, well, it's not Lego City, it's not related to the city, but it was the first BrickLink order that I placed from a different country. Usually I just buy my sets from the UK, but this one I got from Switzerland, and it took like 2 weeks to get here, but there was a part in here. I'll just open it up and show you. So I got this from a shop on BrickLink called B Toys, I think, yeah, and they're based in Switzerland, and well, very friendly, happy service from them, no problem at all. I always try to avoid ordering parts from different countries just because of any other like import taxes or shipping times and things like that. But this store had the part I needed, and no store in the UK was selling these because it only comes in one set. That's this windscreen piece from a Speed Champions set, and I bought 5 of them because they're in a pretty cool Back to the Future DeLorean rebrickable mock used as the main windscreen piece. And since, you can make different versions of that car from the different movies, I thought, right, well, I had to get them all while I can, so I can make 5 different versions of the car from Back to the Future. But that's a whole separate video. I just thought I'd show you. I might as well make the most of the order. I don't want to spend too much, but I've got a few random print tiles and things, and I always love getting these panels. Yeah, I had to get them. But yeah, the main reason for that order was to get these windscreen pieces, because at the time, no store in the UK had them in new condition, and again, I only like to buy Lego parts in new condition if I can help it. Luckily, this store in Switzerland had them for very cheap, and I'm just happy to finally have them. But anyway, although there are some pretty cool tiles in here from the new Lego City Burger Van set, some Lego Friends ones for beach towels and things, a car wash sign, so they could be quite useful for my Lego City when I come to add details. Let's move on to some more city-focused stuff. Next up is this big, almost random order I placed from Lego's Bricks and Pieces. Annoyingly, I forgot there was a double VIP event coming up in June, and I ordered this before then. Still, it took a while to get here because it comes from like the factory in Denmark or Germany or something like that. So it took a while, and they just chuck all their parts randomly into the bag. But let's open this up and see what's in here. So the obvious one is I've got a bunch of 16x16 plates, some in dark grey, some in light grey. I think I ordered the wrong amount. I think I probably had too many, but well, if you can never have too many for Lego, right? It's better than having not enough. So I needed those for some of my Mills plates, and I decided, yeah, I could use smaller plates and things, but for me, I weighed up the pros and cons. I'd much rather just use the bigger ones. It's done quicker, and once you start buying in bulk, the prices aren't that different compared to buying loads of smaller tiles or fewer bigger tiles. Eventually, it's roughly the same price, and that's fine. Plus, ordering from Lego, you do earn insider points, which you don't get from BrickLink, which is a shame. And oh, there is, I think, 100 or 110 1x4 dark grey tiles, because I needed them to finish off my roads. So I thought, yep, I'll get those. That's probably the thing that's mostly in there. But it's not all related to the city. I thought, well, again, whilst I'm here, I might as well see what other parts they have. So I got a couple of horses for my Wild West layout, which will return at some point. I'm very keen to work on that. And I didn't have a horse in tan, so I wanted one of those. And there was one in a relatively new colour in dark orange for a horse. So yeah, a couple of new horse colours. That's nice, because I think most of the ones I've got are brown, so it's nice to have some varieties. A couple of minifigure parts, some torsos, some random things. What else? A couple of these plants in tan. Again, it could go nicely in my Wild West layout for adding some details. Obviously got the saddles for the horses as well. It's more of those plants. And quite a few different print pieces. I always liked seeing different Lego print pieces. So if they had some that I didn't have, I thought, yeah, I might as well get some more. And one of my favourite Lego animals ever, which are quite expensive, and I've never had one before, is the seagull, which I thought was greatly missing from the new Lego City Harbour set. It's a shame they didn't put one of these in there, but yeah, I picked up 2 of them. I thought, oh, I'll treat myself, and they don't come in that many sets, so it's a little bit expensive, but it's just so perfect. I love it. So I'll be definitely putting a few of these around my Lego beach and harbour area once that's all finished. And I think it's just more of the same at that point. Yeah, just a bunch more tiles, as you can see in there. Not going to get it all out, otherwise I'll run out of room, but some very useful things so far. And now we're on to some more stuff which should... Well, the rest of these orders here are all for my Mills plates, so some roads and some other plates. So, I was waiting all day. In fact, this was the last one to arrive, and the postman was a little bit later than usual, so I'm just waiting all morning, excited to have the parts finally, so I can crack on. So, what have we got in here? Now, I don't want to cut any Lego, obviously. Wow, that is one way to pack it. So we've got a bunch of 2x4 bricks in light bluish grey, some tiles, some plates. I'm glad that this seller took the time to group things by part type, because some sellers don't do that, fair enough, but I prefer it when they do, because it makes sorting things out so much easier. So that's good. I needed lots of these things. Well, obviously I needed all of these things. What a lot of bricks and plates. Oh, this is good. I'm so excited. So I don't need to open that one out individually. Next up is an order from Blurk's Bricks on BrickLink. And it's like Christmas, isn't it? All wrapped up. This one was the smallest order, I think. And okay, yeah, it was a small order, so the seller put all the parts in one bag. You know, I'm not hugely bothered. These parts are pretty easy to pick out. It's mostly, the same thing. So I've got the Technic bricks there, so I can connect my Mills plates, some white plates as well to add the road markings, and then some of these modified tiles so minifigures can stand on them. So handy to have. And a couple of 8x16 plates. I need this for my modified road plate for where I'm going to put my fire station, so that's exciting. And we've got a big one. It's long, it's thin. There's Lego in there. And we have more of the same. Look at that, so much light grey. So we got some light grey 4x6 plates. And even more. And some 3x3. I actually don't remember why. 3x3? Okay, now I'm a bit worried because I don't remember needing 3x3 plate. Okay. And then some more of the connectors. More Technic bricks. Some curved parts to do the kind of curved edges of the road. Yeah. And I think this was a mistake on my part when I was making the wanted list, because I've got these 1x2 Technic bricks in dark grey and in light grey. I think I only need them in one or the other, but for some reason when I was making my wanted list I ended up with 2 colours on there, so it's fine. You're not really going to see them, but yeah. So we've got 2 boxes left, and I got my big box from Lego, which has a couple of sets in it actually, but they're very relevant. And I like to reuse packaging where possible when I sell my own bits and pieces, and this seller's done something very clever. They've used an actual Lego City box and just turned it inside out. So there you go, you can always reuse your packaging. That's good for the environment. Oh, there you go, you can see this is from the Lego City Police Missions pack, which, didn't really interest me as a set, but there we go. This is from NI Bricks, and they've got a store on BrickLink and BrickOwl, so handy to know. But of course, if you've seen one of these packages, you've seen them all at this point, because we have more of the same. I've got a lot of plates to build, so that's why I needed a lot of parts. So we got lots here, plenty more. Yeah, it does look a bit boring, doesn't it? It's just grey brick, but it worked out well for me. More plates. And all the yellow 2x2 plates are going to be like under the mills, like actual row plates, just to raise them up to the correct height. So yellow was a cheap colour to get those in, so that's what they're there for. And we've got one more box. And I think this one should be the biggest order out of the lot. At least it was the most expensive one out of all of these anyway. Probably my most expensive BrickLink order ever. So now I've got the joys of sorting through these parts, mixing them in with the other parts that I've already sorted. And then I guess I'll be starting to actually make a move on and get building these new Lego City Mills plates. Oh wait, but there is one more thing, I almost forgot. Now I am probably going to have to clear some space for this because it's a big box. Oh yeah, I guess it is a little bit big. So, from Lego.com, during the double VIP points event, I bought more of the Lego City road plate packs. Now, I usually don't like paying full price for my Lego sets, you know that, but these are very rarely on sale anywhere, and if they are, it's only like £1 or £2. But I thought during the double points event, it might as well, because I needed them. Not for my actual roads, I've got enough for that, but it's for my Lego City Harbour area, where I am going to use these plates, obviously without probably the markings, I don't know yet, but the large 16x16 tiles are going to come in very handy for that, and I worked out I needed 4 more boxes of them, so I did buy 4 boxes of them. 2, 3, and 4. Plus, if you spent over £70, which this order came to like £70.98 or something, there was a code where you could get a little free gift for purchase. Not really advertised this one, so if you didn't have the code for it, you're not going to get it. But it's a little 12-in-1 brick pack. Sometimes I like to sell on my gift for purchases, but I don't think this one's very valuable, so I'm just going to part this one out for myself. So there could be some parts in there that could be quite handy. So there we go, quite a large BrickLink and bricks and pieces haul, all for parts for my Lego City, plus the extra little bits here and there. But yeah, there's a lot of grey brick to go through now, and I am very excited. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel, or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.